My travels began cycling with Graham. I joined him on some happy trails on his way south. Sunny Greece was his destination for us, but the Alps were still covered in snow, for which we were ill prepared. In November, I walked west from Budapest, through farmland and forests. We wore our warmest clothes and left everything else behind. Often we travelled at night. It was safer that way, until at last we crossed the bridge at Andau into Austria, where frozen tears of relief could at last begin to fall. For some light relief, I enjoyed France on two wheels and some very pleasant rides across rural France, with frequent pauses to taste wine, cheese, swim in rivers, and staying in some very plush accommodation I didn't think that I would ever be able to afford. Then to Paris, where Larry took me around the city I love on foot, picking up books from bookinistes along the banks of the Seine, piecing together fragments of his identity, wondering whether he really was Jewish, and digesting Jacob's advice. Then down to Finisterre, where Ursula, who has been walking all the way from Ukraine to join her walking along the Camino before turning east again to head to Santander to catch the ferry back to England and home in Wales. Finally, I joined John in North Somerset on his West Country homecoming, walking with him along quiet lanes, steeped in memories and stories, some spoken and others held in silence. This year, in pursuit of spring, I have a plan, with a bicycle and a tent, to follow the route of Edward Thomas, not just in books this time, 150 miles along his 1913 journey, west from Petersfield to Winchester, Salisbury, north to Bradford-on-Avon and on to Shepton, Wells and Glastonbury, ending the journey with my feet in the sea past Bridgewater. This year, no longer confined to journeys on the page, the freedom to have actual wind in the hair, birdsong in my ears, horizons drawing closer as the ground rises up and round and down beneath me, seems more precious than it ever was before.